The Communication Center is a way to track all internal and external communication about a contract. It can be found by navigating to the Communication Center section on the left side of the contract. There are two tabs in the Communication Center. Internal is restricted to users only within your organization. There is no way to accidentally email these messages out to the second party or export the conversations. Click Add Internal Message to craft an internal conversation. Provide a subject and body for the message. Selecting recipients is optional. If you don't select recipients, then explicit contract managers and stakeholders will get an in-app notification about this post if they've opted into the new contract communication notification preference. If you do choose to add recipients, you can only select them by searching their Contracts Plus username. Adding user recipients will send a copy of this message to the email address assigned to this user's Contracts Plus profile. You can also choose to include attachments. The ones listed here, for your convenience, are the ones that are already assigned on the attachment screen of the contract. You can select all, some, or none of the attachments to include in this message. You can also choose another attachment by clicking the Add Attachments button. Click Create to post the message in the Communication Center. If you've added recipients, they will receive a copy in their email inbox. But note that there is no way to manually enter an external email address here, so these conversations will only be visible to the users within your organization. The External tab houses the conversations between you and your second parties. You can see which parties started the conversation. The second party can initiate conversation from the Communication Center in the portal. The process for creating an external conversation is similar. Click Start External Communication. In the overlay, enter your subject and message. Recipients are still optional. If your contract is being shared on the supplier portal, you do not have to include a second-party recipient for them to be able to view this message in the Communication Center of the contract. However, if you would like them to receive a copy of the message via email, then in the recipient section of the overlay, you can CC recipients in both your own organization, user recipients, and other recipients, by entering an external email address for those users outside of your organization. Including attachments is also optional. You can see here if your attachments are already visible to the second party on the portal, which may help you determine which files to attach. You can upload other attachments here as well using the Add Attachments button. Then just click Create to post the message. The external review email and replies to it are also captured here. We can click the conversation to view the details. Even if your second party contact replies from their email provider, not from within the portal, the email reply will be stored here. You can see the attachments they sent, and from the Actions dropdown, you can compare their versions of attachments. You can end the external review round from here. Note that this is different from marking they are done with their review. This would end the round manually and skip the reviewer. And you can also add or update attachments or the main document with whatever they've attached in their email. For example, if I want to add the insurance certificate attachment, I can select which email attachment I'd like to add. If I want to replace a current attachment, I would select that here, and I can also indicate a comment. Once I save, if we view the attachment screen, we'll see that that insurance certificate was just added as an attachment to our contract.